Hi everyone, it's Robin, and today I'm making a card using the Forever Young Cricut cartridge, and this card is for my BFF, my bestie Carly, because she won't be here to celebrate National Scrapbook Day with us this year. She'll have to celebrate it from her own house. So this is the first year we've been apart for National Scrapbook Day, and I thought in her honor I would make her a card using her favorite colors and not mine. And her favorite colors are green and purple, but I am incorporating pink in there also because I just have to. You know me, I love pink. But I think it also will complement this card. I haven't really put it together yet. I've just picked some colors, so I'm actually going to create it with you at the same time. So I've just picked I picked the card or the image that I wanted on the Forever Young. I want this girl here. And I am going to cut her at 1, 2, 3, 4, I think about 4.5 inches. So we'll cut her at 4.5. And she is this one right. Let's see. I think it's that one right here. Yes. Okay. And press cut. Okay, now I've moved my blade over to the green cardstock, and I'm going to hit shift. And what I've noticed on the shift on this one is it also cuts the purse, which means you have to, if you're just using it from your Cricut directly, you need to cut this 2 times. The color that you want on the dress and the color you want on the purse. So I'm cutting it in green, and then I'm going to cut it again. I'm going to hit repeat last and cut it in the white. So hit shift and hit your image. Now I really wanted to incorporate this really cool patterned paper that I have from Paper Studio for Carly. I'm putting this on the card somewhere else in the background somewhere. So I'm going to use this just for the trim. So I'm going to hit layer 1 right here, and I'm going to press that button again. Now I'll need to hit it again in the dark pink. So hit repeat last. And then the last thing I'm going to do is I'm still on my layer button. I'm going to hit shift so this flower will cut in the light pink. So move my blade over, hit shift, make sure your layer button is still on. Press your button that you want to use. And voila, cut. And now let's put this into a cute card. Okay, I have my girl BFF put together, and I like it. I think it looks really cute. Don't you think she looks really cute? Okay, I have my paper. This is cut at 5.5 by 8.5. It's just an 8.5 by 11 sheet of cardstock cut in half. Now, if you're using 12 by 12, there's really no easy formula for that. You'll have to waste a little bit of your paper, or just not waste it, put it aside and use it for another project. It's best if you're going to be making a lot of cards and you want to use the A2 size envelopes to go ahead and invest in some, 8.5 by 11 cardstock. And a lot of the major major scrapbooking companies do carry it still in 8.5 by 11, and I'm so glad because I use it all the time. Okay, now this is where I'm kind of deciding what I want to do here. I do want to add some ribbon, but I haven't decided how I want to add the ribbon here. Or actually, I think I'm going to have the ribbon. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. This is the creative process I go through. I just throw things around and see what works and what doesn't. And I hope Carly likes my card. Carly, I hope you like my video. This one's for you. This is for you, since you're going to miss National Scrapbook Day. Well, you won't really miss it because you're still participating, but we won't be able to get scrapbook silly here. Okay, enough about that. Okay, just going to tape this on. This is called the cheater method. I named it the cheater method a couple years ago, and I use it all the time, and I still call it that. Okay, now I'm using an ATG 714, and I prefer the 714 over the 700 because I really only use the 1/4 inch tape. And some of you have noticed that mine is yellow, and when you actually get the gold tape, it's white. This is just an off-brand. Different companies online carry it, so you'll have to find one that works for you. Okay, I'm going to have this like this. Okay, I wasn't quite sure. Let's see here. I'm an out-of-punch. I have this punch pulled out over here. This is Scallop. It's like a double scallop by EK Success. I love EK Success punches. Watch, I bet that missed. Nope, I did it. Yay! Okay. push that aside. Now I'm going to decide the orientation I want this scallop. Let's see here. So it can all come together quite nicely. And I am still going to add a bow. Okay, I am going to stamp first before I put that on there. Now, you're getting a little sneak peek here. If you're watching this video later, then these are already out on the market. But this is one of my new stamps from one of my stamp sets called Family and Friends. And this says, "You Rock, Girlfriend." Now, these are separate stamps. I just put them together to form "You Rock, Girlfriend." So you can kind of make your own little sayings with it. And that will be released the first part of May 2010. So if you're watching this later, it's already out. Okay, "You Rock, Girlfriend." You rock, girlfriend. And Carly does rock, so I do have to say that. She's a really, really good friend. Really good friend to have. Okay, aww. Did anyone say that? Aww. Alright, I'm surprised that I am able to make this video because my kids are outside playing really loud on the play set. And no one's really calling for me yet. We've been playing outside, and just so beautiful here. It's kind of cold this morning, but now it's just so beautiful. Okay, I'm not done yet. I'm not done. Okay, I think I will add her first. Okay. And I'm going to use some dimensionals. Put one right here, and right here, and here. I like to pop up my images. Now, you can also do them flat. I really like the dimension that it gives. This is such a cute card, Carly. You're going to love it. Okay. There we go. Isn't that so cute? And I've got to add one last finishing touch. And I'm going to add, well, actually I'm going to add two finishing touches. I'm going to tie the ribbon. I like how I did the ribbon underneath. Whoops, if I can get under here. I like how I tried something different and I did the ribbon under this cardstock because usually I don't do that. So this is definitely, where'd my scissors go? Something new for me on this one. Okay, and we're almost finished here. Gonna put this on here. Whoops, almost broke her leg. Sorry, Carly. I almost broke your leg. Okay, should we do a pretty? Let's do a pretty. Now you're going to fold in. Fold it on the inside, if that makes sense. Fold it on the inside, and then you're going to cut away from you. There, you get a nice little V. Nice V here. V, see it? Okay. It's like a snake tongue. But I'm not going to say that, right? We don't talk about that. Okay. There we go. And I think that one needs to be a little bit shorter. Do that one a little bit shorter. Can I do it and be graceful about it? Let's see. Do you hear my dog outside the window? Muffin! Muffin was so sweet when we got him. Muffin's still sweet. But Muffin sure is loud. Okay, I'm going to add some stickles right in the center of this flower. Ta-da! So you got to have a little bit of bling here. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great day. And Carly, you rock, girlfriend.